So you want to know how I spend my time when I'm on vacation in Puerto Vallarta? Well, I thought you might enjoy spending the day with me. My husband and I have been in Puerto Vallarta almost 3 weeks, and sadly, we have to go home in a few days. But today, you're going to see the sunrise, the sunset, and all the things in between. So come along and spend a vacation day with me. So after I watch the sunrise, this is my view. How can you go wrong with this? I typically just hang out here. There's a couch on the patio. I drink my coffee. This morning I've been actually editing a video for you all. It was the snorkeling tour video, and I spent a couple hours doing that. Randy's still asleep. It's almost 9 o'clock. I just went in there and checked on him. He's wrestling around, but he's not out of bed yet. And I said to him, "Do you know how long I've been up?" He said, "Ooh, like an hour and a half." I'm like, "No, I've been up 3 hours." But that's the way I like it, y'all. That's just how we roll on vacation. So he'll be up here soon. I think we're gonna have a pretty lazy morning. We got a loaf of banana bread from the Mexican bakery last night while we were out walking around. And if you watched my live stream, I showed you the bakery. There were so many people trying to get in there. I couldn't take you in live. If you missed the live stream, you can always watch it on replay. It'll be linked in the description box below, so you can go back and see the Mexican bakery. But we went in last night. It was pretty late, like 10 o'clock. We got a roll, a bun, because we're going to make lunch here today. And then we got a little miniature loaf of banana bread, which is going to be my breakfast. So yeah, we're just chilling right now. I'm looking at this beautiful view of the ocean. All the little boats are doing their things outside this morning. And if you can watch the little boats when they all get in a group, that means there's a whale. There is a whale somewhere out there, and they're all getting around to watch it. And we saw whales up close and personal. So you can see that in the video where I told you how to go snorkeling and rent a water taxi and do all the things in Mexico. Again, that video will be linked in the description box below. Look who's up. He ate a breakfast. So we have this little flower plant on our patio, and Randy's been watering it every day. And there are so many flowers on here and so many buds that are getting ready to just pop open. Look at this. So he's gonna water it again. This gets a lot of sun. Uh-oh.
Looking happy.
Happy. So it's about 10:30. I've rinsed off in the shower. I've got my bathing suit on and all my sunscreen, and I wanted to show you all my favorite sunscreen. So if you're looking for sunscreen and you never know which one to buy, Hawaiian Tropic Silk Hydration. I use everything in their line. I use a 50 on my body. They have a weightless face, which is a 30. I think this is the highest number it comes in, but I've had it on my face the entire time. And bonus is this after shower aloe stuff. It is made of papaya and coconut. I love this stuff. I actually discovered it here in Puerto Vallarta a couple years ago. Now I'm able to find it actually at home. It smells so good, and it feels so good on my skin after a shower. So I put this on, and then I do put my normal moisturizer on top of it. If you see this in your grocery, get a bottle. Ooh, nobody up here but us. Fantastic. Babe, what chairs do you want? Okay, do it. One of the reasons we love this condo building is clearly the view. The view. It's all about the view. morning smoothie, espresso, banana, and chocolate. So we're spending a little bit of time at the rooftop pool. It is a beautiful infinity pool up here, and then we're gonna head down to the beach after lunch. And it is so great because we've been coming here for so long. We have friends, they're up at the rooftop. We see friends on the beach. We just have a big time. So when we're here, we normally eat lunch in our condo. We don't eat out that often for lunch, just really dinner. And so at the grocery, we bought bacon. We got our bun from the bakery last night. We have mayonnaise and tomato and avocado, and we're just gonna make a BLT. The mayonnaise here has lime in it. This is what it looks like. Can you buy this in the United States? I have never seen this, but this is a thing. Like, surely this has got to be on Amazon. If you see this at your grocery store, though, we have a little teeny travel jar. Get you some of this because it will knock your socks off. Turn around, show us what you got. Beachsters. And let me show y'all right in here, cooler with all the baby coronitas. So lunch is done and we're headed to the beach, and y'all know how we roll. I've done several videos about this. Again, they'll be in the description box, but we have beach chairs and we're walking ourselves down to the beach. You gotta go to the beach. That's what Mexico is about. So many people just stay in the building or stay at the pool, and I guess that's fine, but we love both. He's leaving me, so let's go to the beach. What we don't do to get to the beach. And y'all, I dropped my water. All the water and all my ice fell out. So I guess I'm gonna have to drink coronitas today. Wow. Lots.
It's a holiday.
Today is a Mexican holiday. That's why there's so many people at the beach. Goodness gracious. There's normally 20 people here. And there's hundreds of people here today. So we are situated, and this is where we're going to be for the next couple of hours. And I looked up, or I Googled what the Mexican holiday was. It's Constitution Day, and so that's why there are so many locals on the beach. And last night in town, if you watched my live stream, it was busy, and I think that had something to do with it too. Thank you. Yum. Okay, do it. Woo. So we got back to the room. It's about 5 o'clock, and I just need a minute out of the sun. I got to cool down, and then I got to jump in the shower. But in our condo, we can pull down these kind of like shades to a certain length to kind of block out the sunshine. So I'm just laying on the couch trying to cool off from my day at the beach and regroup before I got to get cleaned up because it's cocktail hour. We're dressed, we're ready, we're headed to cocktails, but first, oh my goodness, the sun is so bright. Let me show you this sunset. And I actually think there is a wedding going on over there because all of the people up here are yelling. I don't know. Something's going on. Yep, I do believe it's a wedding. Go back to the sunset. Look at that. Isn't that absolutely beautiful? So we're meeting our friend Jim at a restaurant. I've never been there, but we've heard some good things about their cocktails. It's called 116 Pulpito. So we're going to meet Jim there, hang out. We might have dinner there. We might end up going to Don Chava. We just don't know. But we are dressed and ready. I am loving my little Lululemon crossbody. I have worn this every single day. I didn't bring another purse. This is my out to dinner thing. This is my hold everything, and it has been fantastic. Love it. Got anything to say in our vacation vlog?
Howdy.
P1. So just so y'all know, we got stuck in the elevator. First week we were here. Randy freaked out. He didn't freak out too bad, just a little bit of panic. Gotta be honest, I panicked too. Randy had to push the emergency call button. 10 minutes, maybe about 10 minutes we were stuck, and they came and pried the door.
Not an emergency call button, an alarm.
An alarm. They came and got us out, had to pry the doors open. We were about 3 feet from the floor, so the guy that works here had to help me out. But we survived it, but now the elevator's a little iffy.
Ooh, I can see my tan.
So we're at a place called 116 Pulpito, and it's known for its cocktails. I got a sangria, which is like one of their house specialties, and Randy got a Brasilia, pineapple, and something drink, and it came with a Chipotle. It came with a muddled piece of cigar on the top of the drink, which is pretty cool. But it's a tapas bar. We ordered some tempura, and we may get some, have little tapas inside. We're just waiting on our friend. Interesting turn of events. Our friend was a no-show, and I texted our friend and said, we're going somewhere else for dinner. Maybe we'll see you next year. So we are now headed to Don Chava, our favorite taco bar. And we're going there tonight because Don Chava is closed on Tuesdays, which is our last night in PV, happens to be a Tuesday. So we have to go tonight. Made it to Don Chava and we are front row. Look at this. Yeah, we are front row. He just made a baked potato. Oh, the guac. So we're in for the night. It's a little after 10 and we left on Chava and we jumped in a taxi and totally forgot. Randy looked at me and said, wasn't there something we're supposed to get? Are we forgetting something? I am out of coffee. I ran out of coffee this morning. We have 2 more mornings here and I have to have my coffee. So we're trying to figure out what to do. We tell the taxi driver, because we're already in the taxi, to just pull over for a second, and I ran in an OXXO. It's just like a little convenience store. I'm looking all over. There's no coffee. I could only find decaffeinated instant coffee, which is no bueno. So I went up to the cashier and I said, do you have coffee? And he says, no. And he points over to like the coffee machine, like you could go make a cup of coffee, which is what I did. So I thought, I'll make a big cup of coffee, I'll go home, I'll put it in the fridge in the morning, I'll heat it up, and it's just gonna have to do, right? Because I have no other option. So I'm filling up my cup of coffee and I look over and there is coffee, ground coffee, right in front of the dude. And he starts laughing. I don't think it was a language barrier. I mean, coffee is coffee, right? So anyway, I had to buy a bag of coffee and a cup of coffee because I'd already started filling up the cup. But anyway, it is what it is. I have coffee for the morning and we are in for the evening. So thanks for spending a vacation day with me in Puerto Vallarta. This is what Randy and I do most days. Just chill out and eat, y'all. I'll see you in the next video.